$54,600. Wow. That is a good day, guys. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Tips. My name is Toby and Michael Saylor. Let's get right into this. MicroStrategy completes $1.05 billion offering of convertible notes at 0% coupon and 50% conversion premium with Bitcoin use of funds. Guys, he's using every opportunity that he can to go ahead and buy Bitcoin. Like he's just very creative guy, and he's dollar cost averaging like we've been telling everybody for the last 5 years, dollar cost average, pretty much dollar cost average. That's what we do. So, and that is what he's doing. So he's doing that an hour ago. So keep that in mind right now that while the price is at $54,600. Now, I'm not just bullish on Bitcoin. I am bullish on Ethereum. Grayscale bought 20,000 Ethereum today, which was February 17th in this tweet. That's a lot. I expect, this to be way higher, because the reason why I expect this to be higher is because we are about $500 over the price of the all-time high of 2017. All right. We are not even close to, shattering the price, really. I mean, this is just, we haven't even gotten started with ETH. So with that said, be patient with layer 2 solutions. There's plenty of companies that are working on layer 2. One of them that under our Patreon group, under the description below, we posted a trade alert today with one of the main players that will be part of layer 2 solutions for Ethereum. So for those of you who don't understand what layer 2 solutions are, to simplify it really to the basic level, is pretty much Ethereum is really expensive right now. I have friends that are doing $500 transactions, like just for a transaction fee, which is kind of crazy. So what layer 2 solutions will do is make that much, much cheaper. Just for you guys to know, this isn't always like this. Like Ethereum, these fees are not always like this. The reason why it's so expensive right now is because there is a crazy amount of people that are flooding into the Ethereum market and want to play in DeFi, and that's causing a clogged network pretty much. And so it's supply and demand. There's so much supply or so much demand, and very little. The scalability issues are creating the ability to administer to all of these trades really difficult, and the miners are pretty much overwhelmed, I think. So yeah, that's why you're seeing this. So this will change, and man, just wait till this changes. And I think ETH is going to go to the moon. Okay, so let's move on a little bit more. So we got BlackRock. Okay, BlackRock, it's a huge multinational investment firm. They have $8.67 trillion under management. They are dabbling in Bitcoin. This is on CNBS. I call it CNBS. But it says BlackRock's Rick Ryder on Bitcoin. We've started to dabble in it. Okay, so whenever somebody like this says that they are starting to dabble in it, it means they're going in big time, guys. I mean, there's a reason why we're seeing Bitcoin just past the $1 trillion level today. It's because this stuff. I mean, there's a lot of different companies out there, right? And so many people are like, hey, am I too late? Like, am I like way too late? And, I'd like to remind people that, so there are about 600,000 publicly traded companies in the world. All right. You have about 10 or 11, 12 now maybe that we know of that have gotten into Bitcoin. Like, guys, we're so early. It's ridiculous. So you have to wonder why all of these companies are wanting to buy Bitcoin. Like these huge corporations are wanting to buy Bitcoin. And it's because, I mean, one of the reasons, where else are they going to put their cash? You know, like, is it in cash? No. Is it in bonds? No. It's way too risky. You know, there's so much counterparty risk with bonds and stocks. The counterparty risk is ridiculous. Like, you don't even know how many the stock certificates are out there. They might, you know, decide to, you know, double print their stock certificates if they want to, or, you know, who knows how many bonds they're going to print up. You know, it's out of control. So with that said, people understand that there is a lot of inflation coming, and even the Federal Reserve came out a couple of days ago or yesterday that said brace for inflation. Like that's not good, guys. That's really dangerous. You know, that's the value of the currency that people are working for. So, and then if you're a huge corporation, I mean, Bitcoin has been, you know, people see how many corporations are these huge corporations getting into Bitcoin. It's a snowball effect. And they're going to question, like, why are they doing that? Okay, let me get into one thing where, okay, this guy, I'm not even going to say his name, but this is on CNBS again. All right, and then here's Wall Street. This is Wall Street thinking for you. People that have missed the boat. All right, so people are getting really pissed off that they're missing the boat, and they give these arguments that are literally childish, you know, like, just, it makes you wonder how they got all this money in the first place when their arguments against something that they don't like are so, well, even a first grader could have created a stronger argument than this guy. So, this is really bullish, guys. Like, I know I'm always saying I'm incredibly bullish. Yes, this is incredibly bullish. And, you know, I think that you're going to see more and more people getting really pissed off. And then they're finally going to just go, all right, I need to accept it. And then they're just going to start buying. And they're going to be buying at much higher prices right now. These people don't understand Bitcoin. They don't understand that it's global, permissionless, you know, like there's open source. They probably don't even know what open source means. So this is great. You know, this is an opportunity for you if you feel like you are way too late to get in. Like, yes, if you gave me $1 billion today, I would put it all into Bitcoin and a couple other alts, but mostly into Bitcoin. That would be great. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I have to say today. Very exciting news today. All this, it's incredibly bullish, and, you know, don't feel like you missed a boat because you haven't. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have to say for today. So stay disobedient.